Honestly, I need a better pastime, like to relax, because I'm in League of Legends, such a waste of your time. Look, so this guy is the best Tryndamere in the world, number one, rank 1 on EU West, multiple times, and current season, even though Tryndamere is extremely weak this season, he's still rank 30, within 30, right? To him, this is low elo, so this will be like low masters, all right? Look at the game. Just observe this. I mean, right? You have to factor in Fiora into Tryndamere is already very difficult matchup. Because Fiora right now has been buffed so many times, she's obnoxious champion. Like Tryndamere against Fiora, even if you get ahead, Fiora is so much better in team fights. You have troubles in mid to late game, and especially on objectives. And she massively outscales you, massively. You cannot even split push against her. Naturally, he gets hammered. No surprise there. So it's 3 minutes into the game. Top lane, well, the lane is pushing into him, so that's even. Jungle is even. Mid is winning. Bot lane is losing. Okay, Fiora has her magic button, so if they dive, they both die. Fiora has flash. So this guy inted basically. Okay. So now this lane is completely over for Tryndamere. Right? And jungle has now moved from being break even to now being lost. Alright, so that's what I'm saying. How do you win games like this? And the answer is there's no way to do that. Right now, unless so top lane is finished. That's it. Top lane is already finished, right? Unless mid lane starts to annihilate the mid lane, the Seraph. This game is a FF basically. But in what world level 3 Xingzao thinks he can beat Fiora with red buff? And because you have to factor in, it's Fiora low health is deceptive because she has her ricochet, or like that this ability here, riposte, right? As soon as you engage into her, she's going to use it on you, and you're effectively stunned for 2 minutes approximately, well, 2 seconds, right? And then she will proceed to lifesteal off you and just decimate you. Because I played this matchup multiple times. This ability is so busted, it's beyond crazy. That's why it has a very long cooldown. So Xingzao obviously ints, right? You see? Ricochet, bam bye, you're dead, right? Okay. So at this stage, Xelrath is not doing anything useful. He's just break even. So this is already an FF, right? It's 4 minutes into the game. The game is already lost. Look at the gold difference. 2,500 at 4 minutes, right? And bot lane is losing hard, which means objectives probably gonna go to the enemy team. Now, the worst the worst of all, if it happens, if Katarina gets fed. Now, if Katarina gets fed, they should just AFK until 15 minutes because it's gonna be a slaughter fest, right? Okay, that's good. Okay, Xingzao is trying to gank again. This Fiora is so far ahead, she's gonna get a double kill in here. For sure. 100%. Yeah, 100%. With a double buff, no problem. And she's probably gonna hit level 6 right now. Oh no, she's not. Yeah, she hit level 6. She kind of inted a little bit in here, but I mean, at this stage it doesn't matter. At this stage it doesn't matter. Yeah, bot lane is losing hard basically. Yeah, this game is FF basically. It's like it's unplayable. This game. Because you see, like Tryndamere is very bad from this position that he's in right now, and he'll be useless for the whole game because he's very bad team fighter and he needs to be ahead to split push. And against Fiora, he needs to be really, 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 really ahead. So like their only saving grace is Xelrath because their jungler is not very good. And Xelrath, I mean, on one kill. Yeah, look at the goal difference. 3,000 goal difference already. Oh god, bot lane is dying. Jungle is dying. Oh my god. Look, 4,000 goal difference already. Well, Tryndamere has ghost advantage, so that's good for him. If Fiora makes a mistake, he can maybe capitalize somehow. Right? You see, like the reason why I'm watching this game is because people complain about me kind of AFKing, FFing very quickly. But you have to understand, like I understand how the game works. I've been playing it for a long time. It's very snowballing. The statistical probability that should. Hello. 2 minutes. Okay, I'll be outside. No problem. See you. Uh, oh, the dogs don't go out. Okay, I will make sure. All right, Pony. Take care. Bye 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 bye. Whoopsie. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm back now. Right. So what I'm saying is, like, it's not Valorant, it's not basketball. This game is over at this stage. 4,000 gold difference. You're not coming back with this champion because Xingzao is does not scale well into late game. Samir is okay, but I mean she's gonna get CC'd, right? And she's gonna get one shotted by Katarina. And Katarina got fed. You see, the worst thing that can happen is Katarina gets fed, and she got fed. So that's it. Like this game is over. So that's what I'm saying. Look, you see, 8 minutes into the game is over. You are now stuck for the next how many minutes? Right. So game 25 minutes. Okay, so nine. So for 16 minutes, you are stuck in a game that is already lost, and there is no way to exit it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying it's a waste of your time, right? Oh, she doesn't have ulti yet, right? No, she does. He can outplay this, I think, right? Yeah, he has ulti, he has ghost. If he gets full fury, I think he can smack her down. Yeah, he can, yeah. But you see, unfortunately, unfortunately, it backfired because the jungler now just got revenge, right? So yeah. You see, that's what I'm saying. Like League of Legends needs to make some kind of a way for you to exit the game at this stage. For example, you alone FF, and if this guy agrees to FF as well, both of you get exited out of the game or something similar. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like it's ridiculous. I mean, think about it. 5,000 goal difference in 10 minutes. It's gonna get even worse now. So what is Tryndamere doing? Okay, so he froze the lane. You see, the problem if you freeze the lane in here, Fiora is gonna roam the map and just decimate everyone. Because right now, Tryndamere's team is playing 4 versus 5. Because Tryndamere is useless, and he froze the lane, so that's it. I mean, this is almost 10,000 gold lead now. Yeah, it's 10,500 gold lead at 13 minutes. This game is like, it's pointless. Like, this is pointless game. But do you see what I'm saying? And the game is 25 minutes, so now you have to sit for duration of the game already for 12 minutes doing absolutely nothing. There's nothing you can do in this game. That's it. It's over. I mean, Fiora is probably on. Yeah, she's already red fed. Oh my god, 12,000 gold lead. Oh man, it's catastrophe. That's what I'm saying is that you see, he is like a number one, rank one player in EU West, one of the best regions, and he cannot carry these games, right? So if you're some kind of like a silver, gold, platinum, whatever, diamond player, and the system puts you into a game like this, dude, you are doomed. You are doomed. And this can happen repeatedly, and you have no control over this, right? Because think about it this way, right? First of all, he got counterpicked because Fiora into Tryndamere, very tough matchup, right? So he already starts at a disadvantage, right? The team kind of, if you look at their team comp, they need to be ahead to win, and now they are behind, all right? So how do you carry losing game? And in League of Legends, there is no way. It's not like basketball or like football where if you're down like 2 points or something like that, then um, then you can come back. Like you can just come back. Like in here, it's the problem are items. I mean, the problem are just items because you see, like the way the game works is you have items, you have levels, you have goal difference, and you have scaling of other champions, dragons, right? All of that. If you're ahead, you just keep getting ahead, 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 and there's like the the enemy team has no way to come back into the game, right? There is absolutely no way they can come back, right? Because think about it this way, right? Even even if they take all the dragons, right? We're probably going to be talking 15,000 gold lead difference. But those dragons are not going to help you, right? Then there is level differences as well, right? So it's just like it's a waste of time. And I mean, you also have to factor in that this is a master player, so players of that caliber, they know they already won the game. Like when I play one on one, for example, I know when I won. I'm not gonna throw my lead, right? I'm just. It's not like you're playing in bronze or silver. Well, silver is kind of they don't do that a lot, but sometimes. But in bronze, like they can just start trolling. But in here, unlikely, right? Unlikely. Well, let's see if they can at least shrink the gold gap somehow. Because at 12 minutes it was 10 and a half, right? So right now it's still 10 and a half, right? Okay, now it's 21 almost. Now it's 11, right? The only thing I can point the weakness is Ash. Ash is just such a useless ADC, honestly. Her damage is just so bad. And this champ is very good late game, Zamira. But I mean, when I say late game, I mean she needs like 3 items, and that means they have to play with the current pace. They probably have to play until 40 minutes minimum, until she farms up. So now is what, 11,000 gold lead, yeah. If the enemy team takes the Baron, then it's, well, the game is already over. But I mean, you see, like if it wasn't Ash, it was like something like Vayne or Kaisa. This these guys would not die. Those two and three, because the only problem in here is Ash damage is just too low. So I mean, you see that the gold gap is still the same. Like it's not shrinking. And now we have to factor in that Tryndamere has no ulti, so it's an opportunity for the enemy team just to take the jungle lost. That's it. You see what I'm saying? Is look at the gold difference now. It's 13,000 now. 13,000. I think they're gonna GG at this stage, right? Yeah, they're just gonna GG. There you go. You see? So what I'm saying is like the problem with League. I think the fundamental issue with MOBA in general. There's no way to come back into the game, right? If you fall behind, then that's it, right? Also, another issue I would say is if you're playing somebody like if you're playing a champion and you want to specialize in that champion, yeah, I understand why people play variety of champions now, because you see, if you specialize like me in Tryndamere, for example, or top lane, now Riot can just buff tanks and then now you're useless. Do you know what I mean? Like you spend so much time practicing and all of that is now waste. Yeah, 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 yeah. Anyway, that's how League rolls. This is number one player, and like I mean, I play games like this all the time, and that's what I'm saying is I have not seen a person within his level capable of carrying something like this, right? Now I did see one time, uh, TF Blade, he was playing on Kha'Zix, and his team was hard feeding. I mean, like 0-8 top lane, blah blah blah. But back then, Kha'Zix was like super busted, and he was able to carry the game. But that was in low silver, and he was rank 1 at peak of his performance back then. And Kha'Zix was overpowered as well. Well, Kha'Zix requires skill to play. But you see what I'm saying is like, for you to win the game, like the loser's queue game, right? You have to be like a challenger player playing in silver. Otherwise, you're just gonna lose. So you see what I'm saying is that the system, if it wants you to lose, you're gonna lose, and that's it. Like, how is it? How is it that every single lane lost in his game, and he is playing against Fiora, who is already a hard, hard matchup, right? So how do you win a game when you're starting from? Let's say I'm a Tryndamere, they pick Malphite, all my team loses, the entire map loses, right? That's it. You're done. You are done, so.